What is going on, my good friends? My name is Mark and welcome back to the channel as always. To be completely honest with y'all, I was not planning on going fishing at all yesterday because I've had some terrible neck pain. I've barely been able to move my neck. I can only move it like that far to the side, and I've been depressed, wanting to go fishing, wanting to film some videos for the past few days, and I just haven't been able to get out. And I said to myself, what is the best thing that I can do to make myself feel better? And the answer to that is get out there and ignore the problem going on with your neck and just get out there and fish, catch some nice fish. And that is exactly what I did, guys. So in this video, it is now the next day, but y'all are gonna be seeing the clips from the past day yesterday. And I caught some beautiful fish, and then we cleaned them, anchored up next to a beautiful island, and cooked up a delicious meal. So stay tuned and let's go catch some fish. There's what I was looking for, folks. That's a good shell cracker right there. That is what I was looking for. Well, my friends, not a giant shell cracker, but it's been a very tough day, and I've been trying to find a good spot that's holding some decent fish for the past few hours now. And I came to this spot right here. We have a nice sandy, rocky point that comes out. We're in 8 feet of water. And I thought, you know, when I saw this must be a good spot that's gonna hold some perch and shell cracker. And boom, just like that, the moment I cast it in, I got one. So let's get some more lines out really quick and see if we can't get a couple more. Okay, let's get us another bait out there real quickly. See if we can't find some more. Got a nice flat right here with some good food for these shell cracker. This guy swallowed it up a little bit, so we're definitely keeping him. He's not huge, but it's a great sign that there's gonna be some more hanging out there. So let's get us the pliers out of here and see if we can't get some more while we're waiting. Oh wow, he swallowed that sucker down. Okay, my friends, we're just gonna tuck him down right there in the cooler. Not a giant, but it's definitely a good start to the day. Getting bit again, folks. Already. Just let him take it a little bit. Yeah, he's got it. Got him. Another one. Another shell cracker, folks. I think I'm just pulling this one through that line. That's definitely not a shell cracker jumping like this. Guys, oh, no, it's not stuck in the other one's line. We're getting bit on the other rod too. I think it's a catfish probably. I was looking at the other rod, we're getting bit on that one too. Oh, it's a little bass. Oh, not a bad one though. About a 1 pounder. Pretty fish. On the 2 pound line. Oh, there we go. Not a bad fish right there. Okay, I think we're getting bit on this one, folks. Yep, definitely getting bit. Oh, he took the bait off. Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Guys, what in the world? Guys, this bass ate both rigs. Look at that. Both hooks are right there. Guys, this bass right here ate both hooks. That's crazy. He had one hook in his mouth barely, and the other one was hanging on. Guys, this one bass ate both hooks. That's crazy. Wow, pretty fish. Not gonna keep him though, so let him go. Off he goes. It's a pretty fish. Well, I'm gonna have a mess to deal with here, folks. An absolute mess. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that bass totally went for both worms. He was just cruising along the bottom, ate one, and then the other one he probably saw and he just went for that too. That's crazy. I got an absolute mess going on here though. Gonna have to retie both setups. He's swimming towards me. What the heck? Guys, no. I'm embarrassed to even catch that, dude. I mean, the hook is longer than the fish. That's not even an inch. Good grief. Get on out of here, you little peanut. How am I catching that fish in like 9 feet of water all the way out here? That's insane. That is absolutely insane, folks. There he is. That's a better fish. Got him that time. Whoa, that's a much better fish. That's got some shoulders to him, folks. Felt like a catfish the way it bit, but I bet you it's a nice shell cracker. Almost guarantee you it. Oh, nope. Hush my mouth. Little baby catfish. Little baby channel. We'll let him go. Ugh, little tiny guy. Well, I hope I can let him go. He's hooked kind of deep. Guys, I hate to say this, but we're gonna have to keep this little tiny catfish here. Guys, I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to put him out of his misery real quick. He swallowed that sucker up. That sucks. Got another one. Better not be a catfish. It's not fighting like one. I think we got us another shell cracker here. Oh yeah, there's a decent shell cracker. There we go. That ain't bad, folks. Not a giant, but I will take it. Pretty fish. Calm down, bud. It ain't a giant, but you know what? I will take it. Oh, already getting crushed. Got him. It's either a catfish or it's a really big shell cracker. Nope. Another darn baby catfish. Dang. Of course he had to swallow it up again. Well guys, I didn't want to, but it looks like we're gonna be keeping another baby catfish. So let's put him out of his misery real quick. Dude, he followed it right up. I was reeling it in, and he came up and smacked it. Almost guarantee you that's another catfish right there. Oh, no, it's a stud, dude. Stud shell cracker. Get up here. Yes, dude. I mean, he followed it right up. Shell cracker don't normally... Look at that. He got me good, folks. He got me real good. I mean, that shell cracker's barb went straight into my hand. Oh, man. I'm gonna need to disinfect that. For a small lake like this, though, that ain't bad. Pretty shell cracker. About a 9-incher. Got me real good. Ooh. Let's add them to the cooler. Y'all see that? Oh yeah. Another shell cracker. Oh, big white perch. Really nice perch. That's a stud, dude. I don't think he'll survive, folks. We're gonna keep him too, unfortunately. Well, my friends, we were just right over there catching our fish. A fish just jumped again. Wow, there's just so much fish action here. It's crazy. But we were just right over there, and there's nowhere really near where I was fishing that is nice solid ground that I can actually get out and walk on. I can stand on all this in the water, like I could get out and walk around here in the water, but all of that is just straight up mud. I would sink the moment I got into it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get out on the bank and walk around, look for stuff, or cook up on the bank. But I mean, the boat, it's a small boat, but it is plenty big enough to cook on. So we're going to be cooking right on the boat tonight, and nothing better than this beautiful view we have right here. I've been seeing egrets and tons of minnows in the shallows. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous evening. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all those beautiful fish, get my cooking stuff out, and we're gonna cook up a beautiful meal. I am going to save the shell crackers for tomorrow night to cook up for me and my family, but I'm going to be cooking up the 2 catfish, the 2 baby catfish, and this little white perch right here. Pretty big white perch, but I'm thinking 2 catfish and a perch ought to be enough to fill me up. So I'll save the shell cracker for another night. All we did was just cut a hole in that gut cavity, and then we just grab behind the head, pull, and all the guts will come right out with it. Could save that for catfish, but we are going to be just cooking up this evening. Is grab with our knife and use the back side, and we'll just run it against the scales and get all those scales right off. Try not to shoot them all into the boat while you're at it. There we go. Beautiful, cleaned up white perch. I took the back fins out and the bottom ones and scaled them and gutted them perfectly. Just rinse them off real good, get all that nasty stuff off there, and we'll set them aside. And then I'm just gonna fillet up these little baby catfish right here. So let me get to doing that. We will grab us out a match, and very simply, just like so, there it is. Dry it off, wet it off in the water, and throw it in the trash. We will grab out our skillet right here, put them on there, and then in this container, it is not water. I didn't want to bring a giant container of oil, so I brought this nice little bottle right here. We will add in some oil, let that start heating up. Perfect. In here we will add our beautiful little fish here. We will add our white perch and our little catfish, baby catfish into there. Grab out some Zatarain's fish fry breading. I'll hold this over the edge. Just basically dump in a bunch of that because I'm almost out. So we'll use up the rest of that. Cool. Into there. Close it up. And then just shake real good. We will add these off to the side. That is gonna be yummy right there, folks. Some fried, delicious fish by the boat. And we'll just wait for that oil to heat up, and that will be all ready. In the meantime, I have a special little treat. I brought some beautiful little golden potatoes right here, and we're going to be making fresh, delicious chips right by the boat. So let's get these out and start slicing. Definitely not super sanitary to use the knife that you use to fillet the fish with to cut up your potato chips, but you know what? It's all gonna be fried, folks. It is all gonna get cooked, and all that bacteria is gonna go away. When you're on the boat, you kind of got to do the best with what you brought, so we're gonna make it work. Cut these suckers real thin. Definitely am not gonna need all 3 potatoes. I don't know why I brought that many. 1.5 potatoes should be good. We'll add the rest of those back into there. Probably won't use them again because they're covered in fish juices and stuff, but whatever. It is about time to cook up. We're gonna start off with this beautiful fish right here. Just drop it right into the hot oil. We're gonna just do all the fish at once. I don't see why not. We're living in luxury right now, folks. We have, let's go, got some tongs with us. Living in luxury out here. We're definitely not doing a survival video today, folks. Living in absolute luxury with our little cooker stove right here, some fresh potatoes, some delicious fish. But stay tuned, because in the future, ow, my neck hurts. My neck just like, just heard a crazy crack. But in the future, there are going to be some amazing survival videos with this cooking stove right here. So stay tuned for that, folks. Stay tuned for that. This should only take 3 or 4 minutes to cook up on each side, and we should be all set. Guys, I was not planning on coming out here at all today because I've been suffering with some terrible neck pain the last 3 or 4 days. I mean, like, still right now I can only move about that far to the side, and it has been excruciating and absolutely terrible. Blah, 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 absolutely terrible. But I've been trying my best to get through it, and I thought, you know, guys, there's one thing that can make this better and at least take my mind off of it, and that is get out here and fish on this beautiful day. What an amazing day it is, and we're cooking up fresh fish and chips right on our boat. I mean, you really can't ask for much more. So moral of the story, I don't know why I can't say moral. I can never pronounce that. I always say like moral. But moral of the story, if you're having a bad day, guys, go do something you love and just try and forget about that. Try and put it behind you and just have a good day no matter what happens. That is the word of the day, folks. Add it to our paper towel, let that oil drain off. I'd say that perch is about done also. Beautiful. Next we will add the potato chips, and potatoes have a lot of water, so we gotta be ready for some splashing, some splishing and splashing. Turn that down a little bit. Well, my friends, it is starting to get dark on me, so while I wait for my potato chips to cook, I'm gonna say a quick prayer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start tucking into that beautiful fish right there. So let me say a prayer real quick. Okay, it is starting to get dark on me right now, so let's go ahead and enjoy this catfish and perch while we wait. Looks absolutely delicious. Beautiful little catfish nugget. It's crazy to think that this is half of that one catfish we cooked up, just this little nugget. But I mean, it was a small catfish, so. Woo. Hot. So good. You can pretty much eat this whole meal with your hands. Beautiful piece of perch with some skin and breading on it. I would say those chips are about done, folks. And then there is one last step, my friends, to finishing up these beautiful home cut chips. We're going to grab out my new obsession, my favorite seasoning in the entire world, Jane's Crazy mixed up seasoning, mixed up salt original seasoning mix. And I'm not gonna put much on the fish because it's already pretty seasoned. We're just gonna douse the chips in this. I love it, it's so good. There we go, beautiful. Toss that right over there. Make sure we keep our tackle box in the way so no oil spills on us while we enjoy this meal. And I'm gonna sit back, enjoy this beautiful meal that we cooked up fresh on the boat. We caught this fish, we cleaned it, we cooked it over our beautiful little cooker. I mean, what a gorgeous day. I'm about to get picked up and have to leave, but I'm gonna sit here, get this food down really quick because I gotta get out of here in like 15 minutes. But this is just an absolutely gorgeous day. Thank you all so much for watching as always, and just being with me on these amazing adventures, and they're only gonna get better and better from, you know, the more I go out. So I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.